Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and this is I Don't Want No Huns. I am a wife, a mother of two, and a part-time YouTube anti-MLM and scam commentator. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of Instagram reels from our favorite, Brooke Banks, who is currently responding to all of the hate that she is getting from our community. Now, it is unclear to me at this moment in time if she is talking about me, which I kind of don't think that she is. I'm not certain she has any idea that my videos exist. She might be talking about AM Social Psychology, who recently did a video breaking down her behavior habits and what they indicate, which I will link in the comments below. And Julie Jo has done a couple of comments. If you follow her, she's at Walking on Lexapro. She has also broken down the tactics of this Hun. I'm here today to look at her reaction that she put in her stories and how she is responding to such hate. And I'm also here to expose what it is about our videos that she specifically identifies as hate. Spoiler alert. It's nothing. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first story that she posted, which she has since deleted. But don't worry, Brooke, we got it. She also probably thinks this right here means I'm bashing her. I'm not. Brooke, again, this has nothing to do with you and what you look like or your family or anything of that nature. This has everything to do with what you say and how you respond and the behavior that you exhibit. Here we go. So first she points out Julie Jo's Instagram, pointing her out right here, saying, "I'll be praying for you, boo. Peace of mind is better than giving you a piece of my mind." Brooke, you could give us a piece of your mind all day and it would not make any logical sense based on what we've seen before. Trying to bring others down doesn't make you look good, honey. We're not trying to bring you down. We're trying to acknowledge what craziness you say.
So interesting about direct sales haters is
First of all, great filter, Brooke. For being a makeup salesperson, whew, that's a nice filter.
try to protect women by creating pages filled with them mocking and hating women. Honey, you must be...
I've never mocked you. And I'm pretty sure that Julie Jo didn't mock you. Maybe the things you say because you sounded like a disgruntled pelican, but it was not mocking. Not even close.
In such a sad life, and my Lord Jesus says to pray for those who speak evil against you. So that
Nobody spoke evil against you, Brooke. That's what's really frustrating, is that I know for certain that not a one of us has spoken evil against you. Could you point to a specific time when we did? I'll wait.
I'm gonna do, but I'm also gonna call you out because you act like you're defending and helping women when really you're taking community away from them.
You're gonna call us out. I beg of you. I beg of you. Please call us out. You say that we act like we're defending women. We do. Here's the thing that I really want to talk about today. One of the big mantras that the women, of this generation have taken on, and I believe in it, is that women support women. Absolutely. But I don't think we should support all women if what other women are doing is wrong. If I find out that somebody is a murderer, I'm not going to support them because, well, they're a woman, so it's their right to kill people. If I find out someone is dealing meth by neighbors and it's a woman, I'm not going to be like, well, but it's a woman and she's got to make her money. Just because we need to support other women doesn't mean that if you're doing something unethical that we have to support you. And by speaking out against the thing that you say and do does not mean that we are speaking out against you, but we are speaking out against your actions. Sometimes I feel like I'm really beating a dead horse or just a broken record here by reminding all of you that we're not talking about you. Talking about what you say and the business model that you subscribe to is not attacking you. It's really not that hard to understand. But again, I think that MLM Huns have a completely different dictionary. And the words that we use, have different meanings for them. It's very bizarre behavior.
You're thinking you're so much better. And yet you do this and you try to grow a following.
I I definitely don't think I'm better than you. I mean, I don't think I'm worse than you. I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I actually am pretty certain that most of the people in the MLM community, the anti-MLM community, don't think we're better than anybody. So that's very strange.
By hating on people? My goodness.
I don't hate you. I don't hate you. And also, you said a few seconds ago that we're taking away community. Ever since I started doing the anti-MLM community, boy, have I found a lot of really great friends in this community. And our friendship is contingent on literally nothing. If they lose their job, if they stop doing whatever it is they do right now to make a living, it doesn't affect me. And so I can just be there for them as a friend. But if people leave your team, you are likely going to gaslight them and stop talking to them altogether because your friendship is built around the team. So once they're no longer part of your team, you have nothing to talk about. Your friendship is contingent.
We are not the same, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, you know what? We are not the same. You are absolutely right. I'm proud that I'm not like you. It's very concerning that you would be proud to be, behave the way that you behave. Yeah? To use religion and faith to manipulate people. It's really bizarre that you have this mentality. But again, you're not alone. Many, many people have the mentality that you have.
I uplift women, you tear women down.
Let me ask you a question, Brookie. If every woman on your downline, like let's just say, for whatever reason, they all decided they didn't want to do this anymore, every single woman. Now, from what I understand, you've amassed quite a team. So the likelihood of that happening might not be that high. However, considering the amount that you are always posting about recruiting and getting people involved, yada, yada, I would bet money that you need to keep recruiting to keep this, passive income coming. So my question is, if every single person in your downline quit, would you be able to financially survive on just sales alone? I'll wait for your response.
We are not the same. My crowd reflects women uplifting women. Enjoy life.
I love this. I love that. Signs you've hit success when people spend their time trying to bring you down. This is how you spend your free time? Okay. Watch her try to send everyone to her YouTube to get paid on them. The irony. I don't know that she understands irony. Like, I don't think she understands. Does she think that what she posts on her stories and these reels, and then me, Julie Joe, AM Psychology, posting these videos where we create ad revenue that has nothing to do with you, the viewer, you either just let the ad play, you skip the ad. I don't even know how that affects the revenue. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I skip ads all the time. So I don't hate on you for doing it on my videos either. But regardless, you're not paying. You're not paying to watch this video. So me making money off of this YouTube has nothing to do with you at all. I mean, I would love it if you shared it. But again, you sharing it doesn't require you giving me any money to do so. Lastly, don't give her the time of day on YouTube. Don't let your love for me give her one more view. Now, I don't know if she's talking about me. I don't know if she's talking about Julie Joe or AM Psychology. Not a clue. Let me see if there was anything else here. Nope. Okay. So this one, let's go ahead and put this one to bed. So she then deletes that one, right? So rich, just beautifully rich that she put that. She deleted it because maybe she saw that it was way too aggressive and too oh, maybe this is not a good look for me. So a couple people that I'm friends with sent her a message and just said hey, do you even watch the videos? Do you even know what these people have said? Here's what she responded with. What's sad to me is their page filled so with mocking and hating people. Hold on. Let me reread that because did I get that? What's sad to me is their page filled so with mocking and hating people. That's what the entire page is about. I won't ever give them my time watching their videos. I keep my peace of mind. I know who I am. I keep my power and pray for them. Interesting choice of words there, Brooke. You keep your power? Power over what power do you have? But here's the really big rub. That's what the entire page is about. I won't ever give them my time watching their videos. you and every other MLM person who accuses us of hating you and bashing you and making fun of you and mocking you. You don't even watch it. Here's another example where she admits that she doesn't do it. Somebody messaged her and sent her my video and was like, this one didn't seem to be full of hate. And she said, I don't watch any videos. I keep my peace of mind. Hey, Brooke, you said you've got children. Let me ask you a question. When you ask your child to try, I don't know, let's say broccoli, the first time you asked your daughters to try broccoli, did they say they didn't want it because it was gross and they didn't like it? My son did. My son, almost every time, my son's a very picky eater. And the biggest struggle I have with him as a parent is when I say to him, hey, we're going to have broccoli. Hey, we're going to have sloppy joes. Hey, we're going to have insert, honestly, any food in the world. And my son will say, oh no, I don't like that. And you know what I always say to him? How do you know you don't like it? And he'll say, I just know I don't like it. So then I will say, can you give me something about this food that you particularly don't like? Is it the taste? Is it the smell? Is it the look? And he will say, I just know I'm not going to like it. And then I'll say, lastly, have you ever tried it? And he will almost assuredly say, no. To which I will respond, then how can you know if you don't like it? You have never tried it. I'm sure you've had similar conversations with your children, right? Like, this is a normal thing that we have been taught as like human beings in this world, that you can't make an opinion on something until you have experienced it, tried it, smelled it, tasted it, what have you. Brooke, most of us in the anti-MLM community have experienced it. We've tried it. Many of us, not me, but many of us were in the top 3%, 2%, 1%. Julie Joe was in the very top percentage. I think she said 2% of her company. Erin Bees was in the top like 0.03% of Prove It. She was raking in the dough. We've tried it. We've been there. And the information we get is directly from your websites. So, I mean, come on. You say that we're full of hate and bashing you, but we're not saying anything about you, and you don't even know that because you won't even watch it. You read the title, Faith Manipulation and MLM Again, and all of a sudden, I'm a hater, right? Or, what are the titles of the other videos? Top Lime Life leader lies and throws a fit. I mean, I don't think that's hateful. You said things that are not true, and then you did throw a fit. We can agree to disagree on whether or not that was a fit or not, but you did. And then, let's see, AM Psychology. The title of this video is Brooke Banks displays these 19 toxic behaviors. I mean, I don't think that that is necessarily hateful. Now, granted, I'll give you this. If I saw this cover screen of me, where is it? I guess I can't, I don't know how to show it to you. Right here. With you going like this, saying I'm a grown butt woman. I mean, you said it. You said I'm a grown butt woman. Listen, no one is hating on you. Again, I don't know how many times I have to say that. When you say things that are ridiculous and you put it out on the internet as a public figure and you make it a public video, you are opening yourself up to the possibility that someone is going to call you on it. 100%. Like, we don't waste time. If you say something that is false, I am 100% going to call you out on it to hopefully reach people who will see what I have to say and go, oh yeah, that is not true. That's a really good point. So then today, you posted this story.
I really, really take to heart, yeah, and like, that's not my kind of people. That's not my daughter. And like, yeah, I really, really take to heart spending time in stories. And today I was like, how can I add love and value and education with my experiences to you? And I am, are you guys an entrepreneur? Are you in network marketing?
You are not an entrepreneur, just to throw that out there again. I'm sorry, am I hating on you? I'm not. I don't have an intense dislike or passionate dislike for you.
Somebody who's more insecure? Are you somebody who just needs that uplifting voice? Do you care about what others think? You know, we all go through it.
Hi, if you are somebody who needs an uplifting voice, I really welcome you to come talk to me or anyone in the anti-MLM community. We are glad and happy to uplift you for literally no other reason other than just being a supportive woman. I don't need your money. In fact, if you want to see proof of that, go check out my video that's titled Help is on the Way, Monet, where me and Roberta Blevins and the MLM police help a girl who is a market partner, Monet, get out of her MLM because she realized she had questions for me. She joined MLM. She joined Monet as a market partner and then found me. Just found me. I didn't know who she was, and she was like, "I have questions. Can I ask them to you?" Absolutely.
To learn through that, or maybe you haven't yet. Something I wanted to bring to you today is success comes with haters, and I have compassion for those people because
No, you don't. No, you don't. Clearly, we are keeping you up at night. Clearly. You've made multiple videos about your haters. Again, I don't think you understand what that word means. We strongly dislike the business model. We do not dislike you. Unless your pronouns are shampoo and conditioner or, I don't know, foundation and concealer, are those your pronouns? Do you go to the Church of Lime Life? Like, unless that's your situation, then we're not talking about you. I mean, we're talking about the things you say and your crazy behavior at times, but I think you're just so far in deep that you are trying to hold on to the money that you've made off the backs of so many women. But what do I know? I'm just a hater.
to spend your life literally building a platform just to mock and hate and make fun of women, like, that's not my kind of people. That's not what I want. I want to uplift and encourage and love and build up women. Like, that's what I want.
Honestly, Brooke, I don't hate you, but you are one of the most fake people I think I've ever listened to talk. I don't believe you for 1 second. I believe that every relationship with yours is, how can this relationship benefit me? I believe that everything you do is through this very strange, poorly painted picture of what you believe Christianity to be. I don't think you actually understand the message of Jesus Christ at all, based on the things I've seen you say and the videos I've done on you. You are one of the most disingenuous people I have met. Now, if you want to take that as bashing you and hating you, then I don't know what else to say, because I am directly talking about your behavior and how you come across. Listen, on the surface, if I just looked at you, you're beautiful. You're a gorgeous woman. You do great makeup. Nothing about it. You have a beautiful family. I'm sure. I don't think you put your children on your stories, which is more respect to you. I don't get it. I don't get how somebody can turn into this character that you are.
And sometimes my daughters walked in on my makeup live video today, and I was brushing her hair at the end, and I said, "Baby, do we love people? Do we ever make fun of them? No, Mommy. Do we, is everybody beautiful? Yes, Mommy." And I was like, that's the daughters I'm raising, you know?
And that's fine, but I just hope that you are also teaching your daughters the difference between criticism and hate. If somebody criticizes them for doing something wrong, they're not hating them. So I hope that as your daughters grow up and as you continue to raise them, that you will continue to teach them that everybody is beautiful in their own way. The way I teach my children is that everybody is beautiful, but not everybody has a beautiful personality or what's the word I'm looking for? Behavior. And sometimes their behavior can make them ugly, but it's not about physically how they look. It's about what they put out into the world. So, I think what's really crucial is the difference between criticism of bad decisions and actual hate. No one's making fun of you for really anything. I'm not making fun of you for what you're saying. I am debunking your lies. I'm calling you out and saying what you are saying is manipulative, false, and just very toxic.
You behind the screen watching whatever you're doing, whether it's even just scared to go to a local mops gathering because you're scared about what people might say. Or
you know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of going to a MOPS gathering and bumping into someone who's going to try and rope me into their pyramid scheme. I'm scared of that. Like, genuinely. I met a woman yesterday at my son's dance studio, and she said, well, I was on a team meeting and blah, 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 whatever else she was talking about. Because all I heard at that point was team meeting. And I got terrified that she meant like a multi-level marketing team meeting. Thank God she works at a university and they're all remote right now. That's what she was talking about. But whew, I got worried.
Or if you would fit in, you do fit in. People want you there.
You only fit in if you're going to start making the money that they want you to make so that she can have her lifestyle that she still has. Everything is conditional and transactional for her.
When other people think about you, if it's negative, it's none of your business. It says everything about them and what they're struggling with. So have compassion. I really do have compassion.
I don't need your compassion. Thank you. That's very kind. But I'm not doing anything wrong. You're the one who's doing things that are wrong. And unfortunately, you just can't handle it. You can't hear it. Your skin is so thin and fragile on this that you can't possibly even watch one of the videos to just see, okay, they're not saying hateful things to me. They're talking about my behavior, but I really think that you would watch that and be like, yes, they hate me. They hate everything about how I behave. Well, don't behave like a lunatic, Brooke. And people won't call you out on it. We don't hate you.
And I want to say, you're worth the success to push past the haters. Think of any celebrity.
You know what I want to say is you're worth more than joining an MLM. You can make success in so many different ways, because I guarantee you that she's all fluff and happiness right now. But the second that you don't succeed, which mathematically is impossible for you to succeed, it'll be your fault somehow. And it'll be that Jesus didn't want your business to thrive. It's not your path. Jesus doesn't care about your business.
Taylor Swift. Some of you guys love her. Some of you hate her. Jonas Brothers. Some of you guys love them. Some of you guys are like, why does this band even exist?
What? Again, back with the terrible analogies. Whether or not you like Taylor Swift's music doesn't make her an immoral person. Like, I love Taylor Swift. I love the Jonas Brothers, actually. But let's put it this way. My favorite band is Hanson. I don't care what anyone says. Hanson is a great band. They are still around. They make great music. And I'm going to their concert when they come to my city this year. There are plenty of people who are like, you listen to Hanson? What? What are you talking about? And it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with Hanson themselves as who they are as people. They just only think of Hanson Umbop because Hanson became a very niche, small. They didn't stay with like the big record labels, whatever. That's like a whole story. I'm not here to make a Hanson video. The point is, not liking an artist and someone liking artists is completely it's not even in the same ballpark as what we're talking about here. Not even close. So again, you don't know how to make analogies, Brooke, and it concerns me.
Just naturally as humans. And you guys are allowed to have your opinions on what music you like. And any career, people love it or hate it. There's a group of haters for everything you do. So give them something to talk about. All you have to do is...
Let's give them something to talk about. What about scams? Sorry.
You know your motives. You know your heart. You know your mission field. You know your passions. Stop living a life to impress people that don't even want the best for you.
Whoa, what are you doing right now, Brooke? Your entire life. Do you think that people on the internet want the best for you? Listen, I have lots of, new followers right now, and genuinely I think they want the best for me, but no one's really thinking about you when they log off. They're not. No, I don't think that people are getting off of any of my YouTube videos and then being like, oh, I wonder what Mallory's doing. And if they are, well, thanks, I guess. What are you talking about? You are absolutely trying to impress people. You are absolutely trying with this video to get us to stop hating you. And again, how many times am I gonna say it? We don't hate you. I strongly dislike the things that you say and your behavior. And the fact that you like to use Jesus.
And, I had a teammate over today on a Zoom call, and she came over local, and she brought up somebody, and I thought it was a girl. I think she said Mark Anthony. I don't even know who that person is. And yet he's highly successful, regardless of me not knowing him.
Like Mark Anthony, the singer? Okay.
Not knowing his opinion. And what I want to say is Taylor Swift doesn't blink an eye at the haters. Like, her paycheck saves.
I'm just like, we're all over the place here. We're all over the place. Mark Anthony, like the fact that you don't know who he is, whatever. But what does that have to do with you working in a immoral and unethical business system? What is Taylor Swift dealing with her haters? Oh my God. I mean, because honestly, the people that hate on Taylor Swift are genuinely saying negative things about her music, like her ability to write music, how she looks, how she sounds. That's actual hate. You're not even close to the level of Taylor Swift in terms of content, in terms of anything. And yet, oh my gosh, you just, man.
And that's what you have to get in if you're an entrepreneur. Keep doing those reels. Keep doing those stories. Keep repping.
You know what real entrepreneurs don't have to deal with? This. Like, real entrepreneurs do not have to do with anybody coming into their legitimate business being like, what you're doing here is a scam. They don't have to deal with that. Nobody goes into, as Eric Worre used as a great example, nobody goes into a laundromat and says, this is a scam. Nothing about this is real. Or as Jesse Lee used as an example, nobody goes into your sewing business. Like, what terrible examples those were. So let's say I want to start a sewing business. Like, I mean, there is a seamstress that lives, like, she does alterations. She works right up the street from us. But like, that's not a great example. There's not like a bunch of people who are just like, one day I hope I'm going to grow up to do alterations on clothing. Like, that's not a huge pool. Okay. But that's the difference. Genuine entrepreneurs do not have to defend what they're doing as an entrepreneur. Nobody hates them. Nobody is calling what they do a scam. So again, you don't get analogies.
I'm cheering you on. So you have to overcome that. You have to get past that.
We shall overcome.
So you have to overcome that. You have to get past that. You have to realize that people who disagree with you or who are ignorant to maybe network marketing.
I just love that. I love, like, that fuels my spirit. It's like adrenaline running through my veins. Ignorant to network marketing. Ignorant means to be uneducated and not knowing what the thing, like what you're talking about. The anti-MLM community is some of the most educated on network marketing in the world. We actually, well, in the world. I mean, I guess I could say we are number one in the world because Jesse Lee likes to say that she's number one in everything, which Brooke took to Jesse Lee's live. Let me pull that up because that was a delight. I don't know who she was talking about, but Brooke was commenting like crazy at her live. And this is what Jesse Lee had to say about the haters.
I have to go. Oh, you reached a new level of success, Brooke Ashley Banks says. I have a person hating me on YouTube. Congratulations. I'll tell you what I feel like when I see that. I feel nothing but compassion. The kind of person you must be and the amount you must hate your life to take the time to go on somebody's page and to take the time to make what you think is documentaries or something about how awful those people are, and you're saying so much about yourself. I understand how hurt you are. But there's a lot better ways to go about changing your life than bashing people. So, all right, I love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Oh, Jesse. Bye. When have you ever had compassion for anyone? Ever? She's such a sweetheart. That's the funny thing is that they go to that, they must be haters. They must have a miserable life. They must be so miserable in their life. I mean, I know a lot of the people in the anti-MLM community, like I've gotten close to a lot of them and we're all pretty darn happy. I would say we're very happy. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
So they build up a network marketing group of people who don't like network marketing. Those people are never going to buy makeup from me anyway. They hate network marketing. I don't really care. Or those people were already trying to subscribe and follow a page because they love to tear women down.
Why did you have to bang on the table? Those people are never going to buy from me anyways. Then why are you wasting time talking about it? Why are you wasting so much of your day talking about it? If it genuinely didn't bother you, if you knew that you were right and that we were wrong and nothing bothered you, you would just be like, whatever, I don't care. I'm going to move on with my life. That's what I do. When people have made fun of me for being overweight, whatever, I don't care. I'm beautiful and gorgeous. When people have said things or bullied me when I was younger, I learned to move on because I'm not going to give in to any of that. But then you behave this way and then you say more things that aren't true, and we just got to keep debunking you. So it's just, why are you spending the time? How miserable is your life, Brooke? Probably not. I don't think that your life is miserable. I wouldn't say that. But do you see what I'm saying? No, you don't. But comment if you do.
Down and watch people tear women down. That's not my crowd. So I don't care if I don't get those people as clients or teammates, because that's not my crowd. I am a crowd of uplifting women and cheering people on, whether they're in my company, not in my company, whether they do network marketing or not. That's what I'm about.
Okay, sure.
And that's who you guys who are my, I don't call it followers. I call it like my success, like I have a name for it, like my cheer on crew or whatever. Like,
I don't think you have a real name for it. I think it's just your followers and you're trying to be clever and you're not very good at it. Sorry, was that mean? I didn't mean to be. I apologize.
You guys are my people. And you guys are all uplifting and supportive and loving, and I see you and I acknowledge that, and you deserve to go rock.
Okay. Oh, we at least have supermarket sweep in common. That's cool. So yeah, that is little Miss Brookie Banks having a complete breakdown. So then, lastly, on my other private account, I messaged her. After watching that, after recording that, I sent her a message. Where's my screenshot of it? Where'd it go? I sent her a message and I said, hey, can I ask you a question? Now, on my burner account, it's just a picture, not specific. It is private. I have some followers and I have some posts. She immediately blocked me. Didn't even say, what's this about? What's up? Just immediately blocked me. Here's the thing, Brooke. If you have nothing to defend, then talk about it. Answer people. Give the information. Don't run away and hide. Because I would be happy. I would love to just have a conversation with any of you. Any of you. I know people tell me that, whoops, excuse me. I know people tell me all the time, they're like, you're not going to get anywhere, they won't talk to you. I know you won't talk to me. I know you won't talk to me. I don't want to debate you. I don't want to go live and have a debate. I just want to talk to you. I want to ask you questions about like, what, so here's what I know. What are your thoughts on this? And I want to hear what you have to say. But you all immediately just block because you see a title of a video and you immediately assume that we're haters. I don't know what else to tell you, Brooke. It's really unfortunate that you just can't see what this is for what it is. In any case, that's the end of my coverage on Brooke. For now, who knows what's going to come next. But I hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, do not join an MLM.